right. Let's... Maybe that's my sign that I need to get myself a drink before I start. Actually, yeah, be right back. Be right back already. I'm just stepping over a few feet, so I'm not even going to put it on the screen or anything. Y'all can listen to the game music. Just going over to the cooler. We got one of those drink coolers down here in the basement. You know it's gonna be one of those nights when you first open up and your voice cracks. Just trying to get your intro in, but got myself a fruit punch Rockstar Zero here. There we go. Nice and chilled and ready to go. So, hey everybody, this is Cockatoo and I am the Final Boss. Welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio, where last time we had infiltrated Luis's Gauntlet Runner. And we had gotten the formula that we needed, only to find out it was worthless. We couldn't use it. We're back to square one. We have to kill Luis. The problem is that because of this competition, we can't kill Luis. So the game hasn't really caught up to it yet, but I've already caught on. It's like, we have to become king. We have to win. We have to get the public's approval over Luis, and then we can kill him. But that's what I'm guessing here. And why is my controller not working with the game? Oh, phooey. Damn it! Delays. Let me go into Bluetooth and see if I can fix this. No, it's connected. It's the game's problem. Oh, we're fine now. It just didn't want to work. So, we are still working for Luis, and thankfully, with the whole idea of a mole in the ranks, Gladell ended up taking the fall for us when he stuck his nose into business that he probably shouldn't have been sticking it in. And Junah ended up joining us as she was discovered to be the double agent, the one that was also working alongside Grius. He mentioned it a long time ago. So she was just interested in Luis to find out how to save the prince. But now she's joined us. Much to very certain members' absolute glee and happiness. Member who will go unnamed. So, right now we need to search for clues about the Divine Lance, which is our next target. What we need to do is we need to go in and find an ancient relic. And the biggest, baddest ancient relic is the one that wins. And of course, Luis has made an announcement at a soiree that he's officially joining the tournament now. Like, officially. And that's what he wants to do. He wants to turn in the Divine Lance. And he has tasked us to do it. So we need to find out how to do it. We need to find out where to get it. So my guess is that we gotta talk to NPCs and see what we can find out. So let's see if that's the case. Right away, we know that's the answer. A Divine Lance, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? Go ask one of them, not a Clemar like me, eh?
Then...
Have you seen any Mystari around here, then? Someone who seems like they might know more about it. I told yous I don't know anything, didn't I? Find a crowd, and you can bet there'll be a Mystari or two there. Now bugger off! Alright. I think they might avoid crowds of people, if I'm being honest. But maybe it's worth checking a tavern or something. A tavern. Well, there's a tavern right here. Let's find out. Split up and search for clues. Dibs on Velma.
I'm just incredible. Hey,
Excuse me?
I beg your pardon, but you have business with me.
Oh, it's you two! Why address me while I'm still enjoying a meal? I am a customer of this tavern. I've no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar fairies. If you want to know something, it's common sense to ask an employee first. Do you disagree?
Sure.
No, I don't. Well, let's talk to the lady who owns the place, shall we? I'm glad you understand. Good day to you. Yeah, fuck you too.
Hey, listen.
Oh!
Huh?
Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. Ever heard of a divine lance? Want me to show you my divine lance? A divine lance? I'm not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been Mustari. He seems awfully bothered about it.
Huh?
He was bothered about a lance? Sounds like he might know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so...
If we hurry, we might catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar. All right,
Hey,
we have a heading. We have a heading. Let me see what I missed here as far as super chats are concerned. From Lightbane, cracks open a keg. Time to spend some time with Skylark's sad see weakness. And then from Lightbane, the Velma. And Daunting Smiles, I'm with Scooby and Shaggy, dibs on the stacks. Alright, oh, wait.
Hey.
You're Mustari, right? Are you the one they were talking about in the tavern? I don't think so. We're trying to learn anything we can about the Divine Lance. Maybe you can fill us in? Is that a no?
You see.
Seek answers for the chief, not me. He's set to return to the island via ship any moment now. He'll be wearing a mask and carrying a staff, both passed down for generations.
Then...
If that's the case, maybe we'd better hurry to the Merchant's Bazaar and search for that person in the mask. Okay, yeah, we're going to the bazaar. Alright, that's fine. Wait, I can just...
Alright then. Let's go.
Here we go. Right, let's also see what this guy's selling.
Greetings.
Welcome, my dear customer. Are you here to acquire a new accessory? Knight's bracelet. I feel like we've seen this one before.
Can we talk?
Oh, I have one. Okay. Yeah, I already have one. All right, so we're looking for mask. Guy in mask.
Thank you, God.
Out of the way! Looking for Mustari! Out of the way! Out of the way! I do not want to skewer you with my sword, excuse me.
You're not serious. Now what am I to do?
I didn't pass him, did I? I might have, actually. Oh, hey, there he is! We found him. The game just stopped it for us. Alright, chessman, what do you have for us? Heard what you did. Oh, merrymaking man? Who's talking to me? Heard what you did in the expedition, kid. Not bad for a filthy elder. Keep it up for the next one. Thanks, I guess?
That's awful.
Can't say I like how he said it, but at least people are starting to cheer us on, I guess. Interesting.
Whoa. Check this out.
I moved 1 foot! Hey, that Mustari over there. Yes, Mr. Chesshead. Oh, he mad.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
You sure you want to stick with that line delivery? Because it sounds like you're only mildly annoyed instead of pissed.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Mildly aggravatingly. I want to ask you something. They've really crossed the line. Why don't we team up? They've really crossed, yeah.
They've really crossed the line.
Appeal to his anger.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics.
Hulkenberg, I'm gonna let you finish, but your lance is doing something to that poster behind you. It's getting all glitched out. Oh no.
But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
I would assume that because she's a songstress and she gets around, she hears a lot of information from people.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
So, question. Only because I wasn't really paying much attention when she changed outfits, but do you think that headband is covering more hair or more forehead? Does she have a Haru forehead?
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
Lightbane says we're using iPhones, they use Nokia. Don't shit on the Nokia. They may be old, but they're invincible. Skylar, this is basically the Saxons and Danes war before King Albert made England. And we got a deep history drop.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then?
Oh, we gotta go to Viagra Island and get this Dragon God's big spear. Great.
Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mystari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Adeni.
Already you are somebody who we are technically against that isn't trying to kill us. You are on Katharina levels, so new best friend, new best friend.
Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
Is that a challenge?
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider.
That was actually my point from Lightmane. That could be addressed to a lot of different things. Oh, about the Nokia and the iPhone. Got it.
It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, I have some unfortunate news for you, Adeni. I'm not smart. I am the very opposite of smart.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Virga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves.
And here comes Nurse like, I've outfitted the Gauntlet Runner to be a boat! I hope that's the case. I hope he outfitted the Gauntlet Runner to be a boat because fuck yes, going to sea.
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
You're getting a raise!
You worried about Lady Junah?
This dude is this guy is scarily smart.
Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Not Basilio, not Furry Adachi here, but his older brother there.
Shut up.
Fidelio. I keep forgetting his name. I know he keeps on being called Del, but Fidelio, yeah. This dude's scary smart.
Del, you still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you?
What? What?
You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
See, now I'm confused. It almost sounded like that they were hoping that we actually are the traitors.
What
or
the?
something. Nourish, you're getting a raise! Legmaid starts singing I'm on a boat. We have been. Now it's a boat without legs. Well, it's still got legs, but now it's traversing the seafloor. Or at least. Oh god, I'm just now imagining this thing is just floating on the water and it's paddle boating. Or maybe instead of just paddle boating, it just goes full 360 degrees and they become big giant motorboats. From Ian Hunter, Gallica says, now how are we going to cross the ocean? Nura says, no worries everyone, I've got a plan. Cut to the rudder equipped with the scuba gear. Well, I mean, you're not exactly wrong. You are not exactly wrong.
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
I think that's exactly what he's saying, and I'm all for it.
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas.
Norris, you are not allowed to accuse me of hobnobbing Luis at his soiree. That's rude. And I would never do such a thing.
After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
Ah, the seas. Shut up, my sea. God!
But
Lightmate, stop!
we'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
She has a point. Norris, what are you doing?
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Oh! He was just proactive. That's how Norris for you.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Nuris, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Joe, oh god, Jolot's right. Fidelio's Anaran levels of insight and paranoia.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Junah. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
Oh, great!
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Absolutely
I'm
not!
short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you think that, then maybe you shouldn't come aboard, right?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
God damn it. Ah!
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
To God, they still suspect us. They're big on sailing.
Maybe they just like the ocean?
I'm the smart leader.
Use your head, you dolt. This won't be a pleasure cruise with them around.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Oh my God, I've got so many colors here in the chat. What am I missing? Okay. Ah! Hold on. First Omni Dragon Conqueror, does this come with cannons? Not yet. Why? No reason. From Alf, what do we do with the drunken? Well, what do we do with the drunken sailor? Well, Nurse thankfully isn't drunk yet, but he will be. Ed! The puppy and kitty follow me. Can we keep them? I don't think we should. I don't think we should. Oh no! Oh no! All right. Skylar, Riono, get out of the game. MC's head.
Ready to depart.
No, that's forever my character. Smart enough to be an asshole. Dumb enough to be an asshole. Whatever. Let's just go. Let's just go. We're off to Viagra Island. Ah.
Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
Since we're not cutting across and going to that island that's right next to it, I'm assuming that's because some current problems. Based off the map, it does seem that way. So.
Hold on.
That's one.
Let's
Oh, that's
see.
two. Three, so 4 days.
Oh.
Seems like an odd route to get to Viagra Island. We can't just go straight. This region's currents are in a right pain, Miguel. We must go around and cross them, lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us about 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. It's a cruise. I hope it's not a stiff voyage, for fuck's sake. It's my fault. This is my fault. This is what I did. This is what I caused. 3 nights at sea? I hope Stroll can handle it. Why Stroll? Is he seasick? With Junah and her 2 thorns on our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward.
Tally-ho then!
Jolly good, rest assured! I'll get us through these waves to Viagra Island gently as could be. It's so pretty!
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
And... every party needs a pooper.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, we're Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
No, Lightmane, we will not be maidenless. Or at least, the Mustari are not maidenless.
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Da-da-da-da-da!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
Yeah, well, thanks for that, Forden.
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Virga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
You're speaking.
Well, at the very least, it's not constantly shaking because of it taking step by step. Probably a lot smoother ride. Although I'm sure that Stroll probably would disagree. Nurse's voice is echoing out on the runner phone. Heismay's got this fishing gear laid out the deck. Of course there's fishing. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard, though. So be careful, huh? Fishing! Well, at sea, Heismay sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. 3 days until we arrive. Oh boy. From Alf, what is everyone's favorite sea shanty? Mine is Lever, Johnny. I don't know enough about sea shanties to actually have a favorite. Honestly, if it comes down to it, my favorite one probably is the one that was made specifically for Sea of Thieves called Becalmed. It has no lyrics, it's just a very beautiful song. Having Junah and those brothers around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier. Yeah, a lot more tense, too. Yeah. Do we have new books? There are more books now. Maybe Junah added a few to the collection. Top secret poetry. Do not read. All right. Let's check out the fishing. We might as well. Oh, let's also check out the pantry.
Oh.
Widow meat, red grass. Standard affair. Okay, fishing.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't this high-space fishing gear? I wonder if he's gonna do some fishing. I don't think so. Then we can catch some fish, we can use them to cook. Yeah!
Understood.
Okay, let's go get Heismay.
The truth is...
And we're just gonna have ourselves a... My god, with how fast we're fucking going, that's gonna be a fast as fuck fish. Indeed. I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. You wouldn't happen to have anything that might work, would you? Worm bait, grasshopper bait, tail bait. Well, I don't know about you, but sometimes I like to go after some tail. Let's see if the fish will do the same.
Then...
Oh my. Tail bait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast! Throw the booty overboard! I'm more tired than I realized. How do I shake this? Just power through, pinch your cheek. Give in to nap time. Pinch your cheeks. Do it cute, pinch your cheeks. I suppose I'll try that then.
The fight is on.
A bite! And it's a strong one! But I'm stronger.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho! Look at this all! And thanks to you, of course. Lord of the Lake. Aren't we on an ocean? How do lake fish get out? Okay, never mind. Maybe it's a Great Lake. No, they specifically said it's the sea. Well, we're so good at fishing, we caught a Lord of the Lake in the ocean. We are that good. Even the Lord of the Lake can't turn down a nice piece of tail out in the middle of the open sea. Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught.
Then...
Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day. Food has been caught.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
From Naraku, Anaran says was compared to the short king cat boy. I'm not short. Also, creator is surprised by 58 months. So almost 5 years. 5 fucking years. Holy shit. Okay, I think I need to. I think I'm gonna calm down a little bit on the Rockstar. I think I might actually set that aside and drink something else when I take a break here soon. Because I had one earlier and I think it's gone fully out of my system just yet. Because I'm about a little bit more than halfway done on. No, a little. Well, 1/4 done with this, and I'm feeling. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Backslash. But I'm still craving Xenoblade. I can't help it. I'm still craving some Xenoblade, guys. There's so much to play right now, but I'm still craving Xenoblade. We'll arrive 3 days from now. We're being watched, so be careful what you say. Yeah, I now. In Hunter, time to go fishing. 30 minutes later. What the hell? Kagano just got grabbed by a giant squid again. That's the 3rd time today? Oh God, everyone's out here. Well, let's be friendly. I admit, I was half thinking this dicky little gauntlet runner was gonna sink any second. But it did a decent job running away, running today, not running away. And out of all the candidate runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I'd have to set one foot on it without Lady Junah being here.
Got it.
If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's past sundown, think again. You want to try something? Go ahead. See what happens. Count Luis won't be asking me to justify myself. We clear? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of Anoran in this guy. What do we got? Look at me. So each one of them is imagination. Well, we've hung out with Stroll, we've hung out with Hulkenberg. Let's do something with Junah, I guess.
Oh my.
Oh, if it isn't Kagano, yes it is. I'm so bored. I'm just not in the mood to sing. It should be it sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. You're surrounded by people to talk to. While recalling the past and planning for the future with Junah, maybe I can hone in my imagination. Character development! So now we have to find the Mistari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. Well then, let's do this! Right! What did he say? I missed it. Log. That's not it. Log. Let's get out there and do some relic hunting. Aren't you the happy warrior? So enthusiastic in the face of long odds. I'm glad we're on the same page here. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know. I've held my ground thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. Had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But, being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince. Careful what you say when those two are still around, please. Oi! Yeah.
All right.
I think my imagination's gonna hit 4 here very soon. Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a little bit longer? Junah and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Not gonna lie, replace Luis for the rest of the party. And I see Anoran saying that, yep.
Goodness.
This mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage. It's the salty air. It definitely can do things to your hair.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
Well, I have a bad feeling about this. I find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of such concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Junah? Practical, I guess? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. 2 more days until we'll be able to search for that lance. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it'll really be like. Ugh. Could be good, could be bad. How you doing, Stroll? There's some. No, that's not who I'm talking to. No, phooey.
Hey.
Good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. No. No. Maybe later.
I see.
Yes, it is rather a time commitment, isn't it? Sorry, Stroll, but I don't need to raise my I'm sorry. What are you doing in my kitchen? You've got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Luis's, but I'm sure I could still get a halfway decent meal going. Alright, Furry Adachi can cook. Well, move! I'm trying to... Is she playing by herself? Oh! Let's see this! Well then! We've just finished the game. So it's most illuminating. Assigned watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics a bit together. Oh my. Figured you lot wouldn't be much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose you former knights are good for more than just grandstand and pretentious speeches. Oh boy. It's a battle of minds indeed. Alright, cooking! More recipes, alright. Wanna make something? Yay! Let's see if we can make anything that I haven't made before. Damn it, I caught food. Oh. We have something new. A single bite of this taste fully restores MP for... Fully restores MP for one ally! Hell yeah! Oh my god, I can make 2 of them!
Okay, so...
I think that's the dish that Junah recommends. Okay, let me go call her. Okay, Junah, your food, your dish, your recommendation, yes. MP raising food is good. How confident are you in your cooking skills? Very. I mean, not chef level, but decent enough at least. If you're not, remember, there's no one way to cook something. I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality. And its ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. I mean, there are starting points. Once you get that basic idea of something down from a recipe, then you can alter it and then make it your own. I picked out ingredients of Junah. Oh, what a selection we have today. Time to use my talents to their fullest and make only the finest choices. For our base, normally we'd go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? Oh yes, I'm on a roll today. I bet Scarlet wants to put you on a roll. Sorry, I couldn't help it, it was right there! With the ingredients picked and portioned, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love. I thought you were going to help me. You just picked out the ingredients and now you're watching. Heisme does the dance of his people when trying to help me! Well, actually, at the very least, I'm cooking instead of somebody just cooking for me. So maybe this is a good thing. I'm actually doing the thing. No need to fret. The stage is set. All you need to do is put on the show. Make your dish the star performer. Kagano Sky is right there. I know! That's why I said it. If he wasn't here, then I wouldn't have anybody to tease. Then I wouldn't say the thing. And for the pièce de resistance. But France doesn't exist here. A final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's a chef's secret, even to you. Chocolate! Coffee! Mystery Food X? Wow, our dish is so nuanced. I call it secretest of secrets. It's our signature dish now, and not a soul in the world could replicate it. So nuanced is the nice way of saying it's Mystery Food X. But at least we'll be able to eat it and restore MP. Like speed cooking, cook without time passing. Yeah. Ian Hunter, I thought you were going to help me cook. I'm providing emotional support. Oh dear. Alright, well, at the very least, people are doing things, so excuse me, I'm gonna go read a book. What do we got? Top secret poetry, do not read. Bold block letters span over the cover, do not read! Something tells me this is Junah's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. Probably something Junah wrote herself. Just not to read it. Doesn't that just want to make you look inside more? If I read this book, I may gain some more courage. Courage from reading this? Well, I guess the courage comes from reading a book that we're supposed not to read. Not supposed to read. You know what I mean. Fine, we'll read it. Let's see what her poetry's like. Let's see if her poetry is anything like, who was it that wrote bad poetry? Fuck, it's on the... Oh, God. I know there was a game we played where somebody was really, really bad at poetry, and I feel stupid for it. Oh, no. Oh, God. I feel dumb. I feel dumb. I feel like I should know this. Persona 4, Marie. I felt so stupid not remembering for a while. For some reason I was like, it's Elizabeth. Wait, no, it's not Elizabeth. But Elizabeth's involved somehow. Why am I thinking about Elizabeth? It's not Elizabeth, damn it. Who is it? And then Marie. And now the chat's caught up with me. Yup, Marie, thank you. Anyway. Oh, I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance, and inquiries like those fill the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Junah. I feel like eclipsing Junah's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
All right.
So what you're saying is she doesn't write her own songs. There's still more time left to read the book I'll pick up next time.
Come look at this.
Ahoy! You lot are not going to believe the view that I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes!
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef.
I'm getting so tongue twisted when I read.
Below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail. But here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
You know, originally my D&D campaign was going to be a very ocean-faring pirate campaign at first until things I just changed. Eventually I will do something like that. Just have it be like a mystical pirate adventure. Maybe something that's a lot less ambitious, a little bit more grounded, a little bit more fun. Having places like this. This is pretty! Wow, the sea's been split in two. Moses! Moses, what are you doing here? Standing on the seafloor.
Well,
this is what magma anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Biohaven. But by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely.
Oi.
Del, are you sure about this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? You can't swim? Do you know how to swim, Basilio? Listen, mate. You best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. I think that's a yes! Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish. Great, let's catch them and eat them!
Huh?
Ray, get out your fishing gear! Get out your nets! Get out your guns! Harpoons! Man the cannons! We're killing fish. And I think Hulkenberg's got the same idea. Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? Oh, I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. I swear to God, I was making a joke, but it turns out that Hulkenberg and I are sharing the same brain cell right now. Oh, no. Oh, God, fine. Whatever. Hulkenberg, get the spear. Here we go. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. That makes them easier to see, though. So weaklings that they are. They travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Del, you are mean. Del, you are a meanie pants. Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. Huh? I say those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect. Alright, I'm going to get my striped, I'm gonna go grab my striped leotard swimsuit, my flippers, and snorkel. Let's go.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall catch it up to that we should all dine well. Oh boy. I would rather you didn't. Supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret. I assure you. You made Hulkenberg sad!
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain. And I'd rather not stay to find out. She'd probably stand in front of it, arms open, like, come on! Bring it on!
All right.
Wisdom gone up.
Here.
And here you go, lad, a drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. I decided to keep it as a souvenir for our journey.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
I certainly fuck ho! D up 242! Dude, thank you so much! Once again, in the middle of reading, and then I just see pink! Red or pink? It'd be funny and terrifying if, after reading the whole the whole thing. Junah is shown staring at you just as you finish the book. So, how was it, Kagato?
Is there an answer that would keep you from killing me?
Probably not. Then you probably shouldn't have put it on the public bookshelf. That was your fault, Junah. So there, harumph.
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Again, did I say thank you? Or did I just say fuck and then read it? So I'm just gonna say it again. D-Up, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. Followed by Lightbane. Once again, I certainly fucking did.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Norris, if we hit a rock, one, we'd probably already be sinking, and two, we probably would have been flung forward because of the immediate stop.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times.
That's how it is it? They had a terrible upbringing, so that was why Del is very sharp. He doesn't, he has very little trust in people, I suppose. Where Basilio is probably just a little bit more lighthearted between the two. Skylar in the raging sea storm. This is light compared to home Florida storms. Nice and cool. We actually had a bit of a storm today, and a few of them this past week. I love thunderstorms. Like, love them. So I kind of miss the storms that I had back in Georgia, but it is really nice to see the skies get dark and the wind starting to pick up. Whenever it does happen here in Canada. From Lightbane reminder, his son got beaten to death. Aye. Thanks for the reminder. I did forget, and now I remember. I remember his son did get beaten. I just couldn't remember exactly what and why. And I think at the time I didn't really put two and two together about which race was who and what. Gotcha.
One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Junah. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Junah.
Pat says it's still raging outside. What it is? Holy shit. Nice. Times like this, I wish I did actually have a window nearby I can take a peek outside, but if anything, it just gives me a reason to be upstairs more often.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Chief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
Calm down, Heisman. Oh, well. I mean,
What? No, I didn't mean.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
Yep, he just went out. Okay. Alf, are the fires near you? Not yet. We don't have any, as far as I know, we don't have any fires right now. It'll happen though. The few years that I've been here during the smoky season, as I understand that they like to call it, it's gonna happen at some point. Scarlet, thunder, bring her through the ringer. Thunder, bring her through the ringer.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Junah is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Loris, what's going on out there?
Ah, something's out there.
Well, time to go fight a kraken.
Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Woohoo!
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepped. I'm prepped.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong deck. I get on the right deck. I was right?
What is that thing?
I was kidding.
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need, or help? You alright?
He's got a crown. You're
I
welcome.
realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Will you shut up, Soiree, and go underground or something? It's a human
Don't
kraken.
charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance.
All right then.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
All right, here we go. Worse, it's a kraken boomer. Oh my god. To switch out party members during battle, press LB. Oh, we can switch. Everybody can be involved if they need to be. That's great. I love it. All right. Press left bumper to access the order, and then select the party. Switching the members consumes one turn icon. Makes sense. All right. So we should be probably going after the legs first. All right.
I'll show you.
Well, let's see if you like fire there, calamari.
Raging fire.
I can't afford to hold
Decent
back.
damage.
Are you prepared?
Decent damage. But maybe lightning.
The power of lightning!
Nope.
Let's stay calm.
Okay, alright, okay.
Here's through!
Observe the enemy.
I crush you.
Hey!
Should make things a little easier on us.
Nice.
This is just what I need.
Let's see. No, I mean, the vortex is doing quite a bit, so let's just keep doing the vortex. Hey, boss, what's your favorite element other than nice? Lightning. Absolutely lightning. 100% lightning. Always lightning. Owie! Owie! Ow! God, okay.
We can take out some legs. That'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Ow!
I I call the lightning!
By the chivalrous spirit of the Vitus Tower.
Okay.
Maybe not. To the rear guard. Come forth.
This is gonna heal most of us. I got to.
I owe you.
Thank you.
How can we survive this? I cannot bear this.
Oh, you're right. She's got anxiety.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime.
She did some damage, just into the wrong thing.
I'll show you.
It's fine.
Raging fire.
Arrgh. Ouchie, 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 ouchie. Maybe ice?
Be frozen!
Freeze frozen fish? No?
Better be
I'm gonna hop back up. Cure Hulkenberg.
Thank you.
Okay!
Shatter!
Punch! Again with the critical. So that's twice now that Hulkenberg just punched the fucking tentacle in half. I'm cool with that.
Who needs me?
Last one?
I'll blow you away!
No, it's not weak to any of the elements of the, at least the main four. Ew. Okay.
Magic knife. Come on.
Is everyone all right? Let
All
us
right.
fight as one.
Do it, Kamehameha!
And thus I end it. They yet cling to
Woo! That was close.
Someone got him. Smashed him.
All right.
Oh, it's
Leverage.
legs.
Oh.
God, Junah. Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Okay. Well then, I guess that means that we just need to, That's annoying. That's super
Closing the
annoying.
distance. Withdrawing. Are you prepared?
Alright. Let's just go after the
Power
human.
of fire.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul. Maybe falling back.
Nope. Yeah, there
With
it is.
healing power.
My thanks.
That helped.
Alright, we should have two
Absorb the
focusing
enemy.
on tentacles and two focusing on the human's face. Well, punching seems to do very well, so Hulkenberg, go for the face.
I'll destroy you.
Oh, right. This'll be a
Again with the
lifetime of
criticals. Jeez.
dancer.
It's working very well. Alright, let's
Raging
go with this
fire.
one. We'll do magic on the tentacles and physical on the face.
Mage. Burn to ash.
Ow.
That's it. Gone, Junah.
Magic knife.
Let's see. Deals extreme physical electric damage to one enemy. Inflicts a one-time weakness to electric. Perfect.
Give it all you've got.
Roar.
Magic hammer!
You hit their weakness. That's
Is
your
everyone-
opening, Captain.
Burst forth.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Dancer. Burn!
Now, no holding back. The power of lightning.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
Let's
Stroll.
go. Hold on. Lend me your strength.
Nope, doing it again.
Get after it, love.
Lightning.
Nice.
I stand ready.
And I think the punch is going to do a lot better.
I crush you.
Nope. Well, it's about the same.
Razorback.
Ah, crap!
fight. I shall vanquish evil.
Okay. So he's just truly just weak to lightning.
I call the lightning.
Hit their weak point.
That'll actually help us getting extra turns. Hulkenberg needs to heal.
Magic Knight! We can do this.
I'm obliged. Is everyone all right?
Alright. Now that she's in good shape.
I'll destroy
Punch!
you.
How's that? This'll be over soon. Watch me.
Okay.
Burn! Laser back! Watch out!
Ow, 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 ow!
Me!
It's like since she keeps regenerating them, it's a bit of a pain in the ass.
The power of lightning!
You hit their weak point.
By the symbol, I won't hold back.
Okay. Do it to the leg so we can get fewer attacks. Yeah. There we go. That works.
Observe the allies together.
Energy ray. Take down that leg. Perfect.
Child's play on Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion. Stroll can't take any more.
Whew.
Someone fight him.
I'll heal him soon.
Raging fire.
I'm not out of May. I call the lightning.
By the chivalrous spirit of the night, let's set it up. Not this. I'll get some distance. By this power.
Yep.
Healing power.
Need a heal.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
With a single fist, I shape our future. Let us fight as one. Ruler! This won't do. Oh, power!
If they're both gonna do about the same, we might as well do lightning. So we get an extra turn.
Performance of a lifetime. Behold this power.
I can't. No holding back. The power of lightning.
Let's go. No. Forward. Come forth, royal soul. We can do this.
All right, we're all topped off mostly. Ow! 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 Fuck you.
Burst forth! Hulkenberg got them right in their This is just what I need! Raging fire!
I shall fight to the fore. I shall.
I know I'm gonna get hit harder, but I need to hit him also quite hard. All right.
We'll do this together.
Get after it, no! Hit their weakness!
For 1,000, I'll take that.
Oh, bolts of lightning! This'll be over soon enough. Now for a grand maneuver.
You know, I never actually tried one of these. Hellfire Dance.
Coordination is key.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Junah.
Now weak to fire? Oh!
Legs are back. Watch out!
Ow, 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 ow!
You gotta heal up. Captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Let's go!
Heal her.
Oh god! Oh my god! He just gave himself a fuck ton of turns and then wiped us out.
In the end, a dream is fleeting.
Oh, I'm a little bit pissed. I'm a little bit pissed. I'm a little bit pissed.
Can we get those giant no one
All right.
alone? I think not.
I'm a little bit pissed.
Maneuver.
Let me help.
Great job, Junah.
No.
God.
Play.
You hit their weak weak point. Keep it
It's
up,
okay.
troll.
Let's work together. We'll do this together.
Now I know what his weakness is. I'm just going straight to it.
That's your
Is
opening,
everyone all right?
Captain.
Bust!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Ow!
You need training.
God, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion. If we can take out some legs, that's what I have to deal with, right? You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to
Don't
hold
let
back.
up now,
Mage!
Junah.
The power of fire! By the chivalrous spirit of the night. Magic knight! Maybe to the rear guard. We can do this!
Thanks.
I stand ready.
Oh, Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I'll
spot.
give you
Mass dancer. Raging fire.
No holding back! Burn! Not done yet.
I have an idea.
Nice dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
I have an idea.
Let's go! With
I owe you.
power.
That helped.
Is everyone all right? Come!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Don't underestimate. I'll show you. Burn! You hit their weakness.
I call
Don't
upon
let up
royal
now,
power
Junah.
within! The power of lightning!
Keep it
By
up,
the chivalrous,
troll.
lend me your strength.
Get after it, you hit their weakness. That's your
I
opening,
stand
Captain.
to the rear guard. Let justice prevail.
So the plan is not to kill tentacles one at a time, but I'm gonna get them all kind of low and then wipe them all out at once.
Behold this power. Raging fire. Hit their weakness.
Now, are you
Don't let
prepared?
up now, Junah.
I call the
Hit their
lightning!
weak point. Keep it
I will
up,
fight
troll.
with pride. Forward! Come forth, royal soul!
Oh, that's right. I had Hulkenberg go to the back. Well, oh well.
Come!
That's fine.
Oh,
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
This'll be
spot.
over soon enough.
This is just what I need. Burn!
I can't afford to hold.
Ah! The power of lightning!
Let's stay calm. I'm all prepared.
I'll lend a hand myself. Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Okay.
For all that we strive for!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Although at this point, if I had just focused on the boss, maybe he'd be dead by now.
Mass dancer. May, come on, follow me.
Coordination is key!
Great job, Junah.
Now,
Now
what's the
they're
plan?
with something
Mage!
new.
Let's get rid of one.
See that? I will fight
That
with
should
pride.
make things a little easier on us.
Falling back. I won't hold back.
Now I can heal everybody.
Thank you.
I stand ready. Oh, power of heroes!
Mass dancer.
It's like, fuck it, I'm just going straight for the head.
Don't let up now, Junah.
I call upon royal power within! I call the lightning!
Keep it
Let's
up,
stay
troll.
calm. Charging in. We'll do this together.
Get after it, Lo. You hit their weakness. That's your
Observe.
opening, Captain.
Bust!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Watch me. Raging fire.
Well, waste time on the tentacles, you don't kill the boss. Hey, take down the tentacles, make the fight easier. No, go gung-ho on the boss and then he'll die faster.
Satisfactory.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I have never known such
Power can be so intoxicating.
Damn.
My power swells forth.
Assassinate! Deal heavy physical dark to one enemy. Main one hit, kill the target. Nice. Yeah, fuck the tentacles. Just beat up the boss. Alright. Now, I think there was a super chat that I missed. Let's see. Let's see. There was the boss was from Eric. Boss, I think you missed my previous dono message. From Eric. What? I did? Let me see. No. I never got one. Oh, from a while ago. Hey boss, I'm currently playing the Lunar Remastered Collection while listening to the stream. Collection was a birthday present from my dad. Oh! I remember trying to play Lunar a long time ago, like a good long time ago. I never got a chance to really finish it because I was only borrowing it from a friend, and they took it back after like a week. So, yeah, never really got a chance to play it. But I hope the remastered collection's doing you good, buddy. And sorry that I missed it. I could have sworn that I did read it, but I guess I did not. So my mistake. From Scarlet Blast, crack in the face. Fucking squid, stay out of my oceans.
I can't believe this! There are still monsters out here! Forden lied! He lied to everybody!
Are you that surprised?
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Junah.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Stop being a tsundere! Just say you're welcome!
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Oh. Fuck. Congratulations, you've completed the demo? Oh, huh? I am very confused. Unless you mean like there was a demo for this game and it went up to this point. In which case, that's a long fucking demo.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Not exactly the music that I'd pick for this moment. This is more like a panic!
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
We're gonna die! Tra-la-la-la-la-la!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I guess we're fine. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I'm very happy that we survived and are still afloat. But after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. Oh, you really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. You must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true? Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. Oh boy. We should arrive at the island tomorrow.
Come on.
There's nobody in here, except for, well, me and Gallica. We managed to defeat the monster, so why not thank everyone out for their efforts? Times like this, people tend to open up more. Is she saying that we should go talk to the Parapist Bros? Super Parapist Brothers. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Would have been a pleasant trip if not for the monster. I had no idea such a calamity awaited us.
And so...
I suppose you're too young for something like that to tire you out. Something like that mess to tire you out. But I have a mind to meditate over and recover a little bit. Care to join me? As we seems relaxed, this might be a chance to have a genuine conversation with him. Oh! Is it turning into one of these things? I'll think about it. Come by anytime. Let me see if that's going to be the case for everybody. And then I'll ask you guys who we should probably spend time with. Damn. You really fixed the hole in the runner. I thought we were sunk there for sure. Now, how long have you been there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, huh? So he doesn't seem to be as defensive. We can choose anyone. They get lost, alright? Adele says I'm to keep my distance from you lot. Alright. Okay.
What now?
Alright, everybody. We get to pick somebody to chat with. I don't know if we get a chance to talk to everybody or if we only get to pick one. I think we only get to pick one. So, who does everyone want to talk to? We're going to take a break. I need to take a break. And I'm going to come back and we're going to find out who I see as the most. It looks like Basilia's already winning. So we'll probably end up talking to him, but we will see. I will be back in a few minutes with a new drink and we will talk to someone. Okay, and we are back. It looks like there is an overwhelming amount of support for Basilio. So it looks like that is who we're going to be spending some time with. And honestly, that's probably a good pick because he seems chill and he might give us a little bit more insight about he and his brother without the cold shoulder the whole time. So, let's hang out with Basilio. Let's talk. Talk with me, even though I'm here to keep you in line. Well, sure, why not? Can't fucking read. Got nothing to say to you. Dell says I'm to keep my mouth shut around you unless I got something worth talking about. So there, yeah. Oh, well, actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving my brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. I finally gotta thank you for that. Still, it's a real miracle. This is one weird ship.
What the?
I mean, why the hell is it so small? It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just rammed into the sea beast head on, huh?
Maybe.
I mean, be fair. Are we even gonna make it to Virga Island? You feeling anxious?
Huh?
No chance, mate! Lord Luis's runner is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I can flop down on the beds and sprawl out easy. Not so much on this ship. Heard stories from some sailor lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Oh! I see. Sound like superstitious talk to me, but there was that monster yesterday. And that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? Bet that means the ocean currents got to be swirling up a storm out there, yeah? It's a portal to hell. Gotta be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out there even now. I'd give any man the shivers. Yeah, I should have done more swimming practice. Del warned me, and he's always right about this sort of thing. You're practicing? You really trust him. Didn't know you can't swim. You've been practicing? You really seem to trust your brother a lot.
Yeah.
Well, Dell's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean, got it?
Yeah.
This ain't a bribe because to shut you up or anything, but here. Take it if you like. It's a Parapus charm. Oh. Interesting. White sand rose. People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown would tell you that. No, this one's just a novelty shop knockoff course. Used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. Della gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy I was to get it. Oh crap, I ran my mouth. Are we making camp soon?
Hey!
And not one word to this to Dell. Not about the charm and not about me. Step out of line, I'm going straight to Lord Luis. Sure you are, buddy. Sure you are.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
So our arrival's tomorrow. We're finally done spending our nights at sea. Oh man. But I've been enjoying myself. Oh. Let's chat with Hulkenberg.
Well met.
Ah, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Recalling the past and planning for the future. Imagination! Should I spend time with Hulkenberg? Yeah. You know, I only just realized, I don't know why I missed this. I only just realized she's got a choker with a little rose on it. That's kind of nice. The sea breeze is accompanied by the scent that soothes the heart, is it not? The aroma recalls the fresh seafood of Brylehaven. I mean, you're not wrong, but hopefully not the seafood that you like. My imagination runs wild with possibilities of what awaits us next. The insects of such a fertile land must be most flavorful. It's more famous for fish. You like insect dishes? So I guess you really like insect dishes. All styles of cuisine possess their charms, but 'tis the rarest delicacies that whet my appetite. Insects carry such unique flavors. You need only look to Martira. I guess this is... You know what? You know what? Okay. We could make fun of Hulkenberg and her palate all we want and what she eats, but I think I'm starting to understand. She's trying to be adventurous. She, as somebody who likes to cook, I have been trying to introduce fun to new things here and there. Now, not insect dishes or anything like that, but I have tried to introduce her to some new things, and she has actually told me that there are some things that she used to hate that she likes now because of how I made it, compared to how she's had it before. And she's willing to give more things another try just because I'm willing to do it in a different way. How that ties to Hulkenberg is that I think she's just tired of the mundane. She's looking for something more adventurous. And for her, that's through food. So if it's something that's edible, then she's wanting to try it. There was a show on Food Network. God, I forgot what it was called, but a guy went around all around the world trying to eat various different things, the local delicacies. And sometimes the local delicacies were normal things. I mean, standard seafood, land food, what have you. And sometimes there were some bizarre shit. But he ate them because that's what the locals ate. That's what the locals liked. That's Hulkenberg. She doesn't care as long as it's actually edible. No, it's not diners, drive-ins, and dives. It's, I think his name was Zimmerman or something? Oh, God. I forgot what it was. Andrew Zimmerman, thank you. Thank you, that's the one. That's the guy. So, she's a lot like him. She wants to experience new things. She wants to be adventurous. So, that's what she does. She has that stuff through trying new foods. And that's why it's actually, it might be funny coming from like how it's presented, and for us who eat more what you would consider standard foods, but for her, it's just like, I've tried that. I've had that. I want something new. Because when you have something new, then you're always trying something for the first time. And it's always there's always that excitement of the first time. So, I get that with her. I do get that. That's why, even though I'll make fun of the things that she will choose to eat, I won't make fun of her for wanting to eat it. Now then, Bazaar Foods with Andrew Zimmerman. That's the show. Thank you. Thank you. I remember the guy's name. I just forgot the name of the show. Bazaar Foods with Andrew Zimmerman. Thank you so much, Mystery. That's the one. All right. I've experienced so many wonderful new flavors since our time in Martira. At this rate, I've come to have high expectations for Virga Island. Virga is characterized by its isolation from the rest of the world, which I hope will result in heretofore unseen ingredients and culinary techniques.
Good.
Oh, I feel a ravenous longing for Mistari cuisine, despite having never experienced it. Let's make haste to Virga Island. Like, okay, if I'm supposed to put myself into the main character, then I have a feeling that he and Hulkenberg is, like, truly would get along really well, because one wanting to eat exotic foods, one wanting to be adventurous with cooking. Perfect.
Now then.
Everybody else, like, I enjoy them, like, their help with the cooking and such, but at the very least, I think with Hulkenberg, she'd always be excited to try something if it's her first time trying it. So, there's something to be said when you're cooking something, and the person that you're serving it to is excited because it's something new. It's the little things.
Imagination.
Imagination of a whore! 'Tis a later hour than I realized. I know our journey demands ample rest, but I would like to continue conversing with you. Talking about food. We would fucking talk for hours.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
One of my favorite favorites of Bazaar Foods is when they were eating a bison. Yes. Nothing was wasted. Eyes, heart, liver.
Emissary to Virga Island.
I even watch a Japanese YouTuber who does butchering fishes and other animals. Neat. Oh, neat. I mean, I myself would be a little bit squeamish around certain things like eyes, but the heart, the liver, absolutely. I've eaten liver before, so it's got to be something that I'd be like, I gotta try it once, and then we'll see. Anyway, Forden is throwing a bitch fit. Again.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodias.
Ah, fuck.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence,
Oh, Fortin's gonna fall into the trap.
Merely a passing thought.
Fortin's falling for the trap.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Or not. I don't know. I was assuming he was going to be like, telling Godot there to be like, follow them, make sure that you get the staff instead or something. I guess we'll see. To me, it sounded like he was falling for the trap, but maybe he's not. Well, we'll see. And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same. But we'd best prepare for a long stay. The island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then...
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. You know, Gallica, I imagine that you'd be fine in a bath, but a shower? I think the water pressure would probably be a bit of a problem for you. Unless you, like, turn the faucet on just a tiny little bit and just get a little trickle. We don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized.
Wow!
But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
Now I feel bad about making fun of the name of the island.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
That's fine. Just take off your clothes. Everything will be fine, right? Right. Everybody strip!
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Time for a shave?
Do we really have to go this way? There is a beautiful beach just over there.
Why did we park here?
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
He's got a good point.
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
Depends on your term for stabbing, if you know what I mean.
It's at least true that coming at them head on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides.
So, truly you're just hiding it? I mean, okay.
My old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
I guess everybody's just afraid of being found out for just being here at all.
Who's there?
And just like that, our cover's blown!
Are you from the outside?
Oh, voice from within.
What's wrong?
I got a voice in my head! I heard a voice just by... Ha! Very funny, Gallica.
Very funny, Gallica.
I didn't tell any jokes, I think.
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
Oh, you would love a stabbing, Ron. Oh, you know me, I love myself some good backstabbing, if you know what I mean.
So, how do we find this, lads?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
That... I don't know.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Oh, boy.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
Are we lost?
We may be a bit lost.
We're kidding. We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island. This is a disaster. Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough.
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
So first off, Junah, calm the fuck down. Basilio actually is onto something.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Thank you, Hulkenberg.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
Excellent! Great time to get naked.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
That we can also follow the river.
Whoa. It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Hello, fish.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Oh! Hi!
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Oh no!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Oh
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
no! No, we're not!
Seize them!
Oh. Gallica, quick! Fly through the holes.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not?
I just can't wait to be freed.
Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
You mean that we've been drinking your priestess's bathwater? Oh no.
We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
I'd like to see you fucking try. I'm on the rock. I'm protected. Oh wait. I'm protected. Well, it was an honor sailing with all of you.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
You really are terrible at any sort of intimidation there, buddy. On a dragon! Oh no, a cutscene. Our powers are useless. I know, right? Satoshi Ray, is the priestess's name Belle Delphine? That's going way over my head. But I think that's probably the name of the person that tried to sell bathwater, I think.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
Actually, that would be a good thing. Then they can spring us out?
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
I guess they're not as backwater as everybody thought.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Oh.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
What the fuck? How long were you there? You mean to tell me we've all been sitting in here this whole time? The dude's just sitting in the back like, I wonder how long it's gonna be. He's invisible because the camera says so. So, we're arrested because the plot said so, and he was invisible until now because the camera said so. Oh my god. You're like, what did you do this time?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir.
I'm only teasing, Patlin.
I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Virga Island, so I naturally had to follow.
Hey, that sounds like me!
I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
Well, it got you safely on the island. But your safety is no longer guaranteed.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
That is a good point. Batlin, who the fuck are you?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Prefer chains to questions. Kinky. Oh, good grief. No speak, only chains. We really are in the Amazon rainforest. No question, no speak, only chain. You husband now.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please
Hey!
remain calm.
Alright, I'm not gay, but the guy is kind of hot. Just saying. That helmet came off and it's just like... Chessmaster here is, cuts quite the figure.
Master Adeni. There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them.
See, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's like, oh no, he's hot! Rope is better, chains are uncomfortable. That might be true, and rope makes that pleasant little kind of rubbing noise when you're trying to fight against them a little bit. It's dopamine for the ears. What were we talking about?
Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God.
I seek the dragon's lance, indeed.
Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That
damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Of course, Naraku! Of course you prefer the chains.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Because we need this exposition, because, I mean, of course they all know this, but they need to repeat it out loud for exposition's sake for us, the players.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past?
Oh my god! Can the old man shut up and stop clinging to the past?
With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you vaulted in your faith to the dragon god, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Whoa.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Oh! Somehow I'm not surprised.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Yes, let's sacrifice somebody who still has their entire life ahead of them instead of somebody who's lived their entire life and can have one last hurrah in helping to save the entire island through their sacrifice to the dragon god. Makes perfect sense. Young maidens. Always young maidens.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
You're a martyr.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
Naraku. Yufa equals Anoran at the start of command. Fidelio, Anoran right now.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
At the start, all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Then, oh shit, the world sucks. I hate everything.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Well, hags taste like jerky, so why not fresh? I don't know what you're talking about. I love jerky.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Junah likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Oh.
Awful cold, though.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Meanwhile, back in the cave.
Lady Junah.
Hey!
Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
Hello!
Calm down, you amateurs.
We didn't even do anything. We just raised our head up in surprise.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
Eh.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die.
I'll be fine, actually. But it would be nice to be saved earlier than planned. I mean, I still had this whole idea of, playing sick. But this works too.
I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
From Naraku again, thank you so much. From Anaran, I'm sure the outside world is not so bad. Cue everything. I changed my mind. The place sucks.
Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
He's a town crier. Of course he talks.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess.
That's all I care about.
If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it. And the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon?
Yay!
Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
I use a spear! Shut up!
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
You won't. We make such a great team. I'll make sure you do. Oh my god. If not for the fact that we're trying to be undercover, I would love to say this. Just be an asshole. But I can't. Instead, I'm gonna be the lesser of the dick moves, and I say, we make such a great team.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down.
Oh, I know! Absolutely crazy.
Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose.
Okie dokie.
You're going last.
I'm sure nothing would have actually happened, but
considering the size of the island,
this whole point of playing a role-playing game, you know?
The chief's young too, goes by Adeni or something.
Adeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin.
All okay? Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back real quick. Be right back real quick. Oh my god, Ian. Don't make me regret this. Hooray for friendship! Yeah! Screw it, we're leaving them behind. Alright, here we go.
Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Heismay and Hulkenberg. Yeah, Hulkenberg is what my heart says, Heismay is what my brain says.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right? My friend?
Of course. Of course!
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Somebody hurt Del bad. I need to know. I've got to know now. Because somebody really hurt Del bad in the past.
Please, help my sister.
Hi! Yeah, we were planning on doing that, actually.
Wait, he's...
Please help. My sister, Yufa. The temple, full of Makla.
Oh,
Bring
God!
yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Health potion? Anybody?
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
Problem? We were supposed to be in jail, and 2, they're probably gonna think that we're the ones who did it.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
I hate to agree with Del here.
We cannot leave him to die.
Then again, Hulkenberg makes a good point.
I don't understand you lot.
I don't know what I'm saying.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me. Because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Heave ho! And okie dokie.
Where am I?
It was all a dream.
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You have an inn?
You see, these people brought you here.
I thought they hated outsiders. Why do they have an inn?
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
Magic.
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean... the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
why send a level 1 grunt to do a level 30's work?
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lads, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
His fingernails are green.
Please, bring her home.
Okie dokie.
When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties.
Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her. From the curse we've placed on her.
Okie dokie, you don't have to shout at me.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Nope.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
Hey! Da-da-da-da-da-da, we win!
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
We're just borrowing it.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
I don't believe half the things I say sometimes.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
I know! Hence, I ask, why do you have an inn if you have such a problem with outsiders?
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
I like this Adeni guy. And One-Eyed Spider, thank you so much. Love that the first thing Adeni says upon seeing us is to immediately plead for us to save his sister, not even giving a thought about his own life. And it sounds like he was going to, like, forcefully take her place when they got there. I mean, that's what I was picking up on based off what he was saying.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
How do we tell her?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
Lightbane, in this one case, boss, it's better to do the main mission first and leave the side quests to do later. Funny you should say that, because that's kind of what I was planning on doing. I was going to actually do it as quickly as I could.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check, too.
All done with negotiations, are ya?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
And those guards are gonna come back and be like, there they are! And then it's like, they've been pardoned.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Yep, we're planning on going there pretty much almost right away.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Adeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Yeah, we can go stab dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
We're not gonna miss our deadline!
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is.
We gotta prep.
Let's stock up on what we need on the island first, and when you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island.
Thanks.
Alright! So, right now, it's 10 after 10 my time, so we got about 50 minutes to kill before it is time to end for the night. So we know what we're going to be doing next week, and that's going to be doing the mission. Right now, let's do what we can. What we really should do is probably take a look at, you know, some wares and the like.
Faith in Lady Yufa.
Is there what? There's a podium here? I'd imagine that wouldn't be one, but okay.
Well, now, what are we on about?
What is it? We came to see the King's Rock.
Hey!
Let's see the rock. Just a quick peek, then we'll be off. That's so. So apparently the bigger the face of the rock, the more qualified the candidate is. Top two candidates, Ford and Luis, are absolutely dominating. Rudolph's face is small, but I think he's in third, so much for a fair fight. Giddo's ranking has dropped a bit, on the other hand. Rella seems to be gradually gaining more support. You're nowhere near the top of this thing, but I feel like your face is a little bigger than before, maybe. Keep at it, who knows? Maybe your face will get chiseled next to these titans. I hope, anyway. Magalo! Alright. Alright, the bar! Ooh, it's a spinning door. Hello?
Isn't this a dilemma? What's up?
Oh, I've heard about you lot. I wonder if the food here will be to your taste. Tell me about the island. What dish do you recommend? It's not so much a dish, but we do have a precious fruit that ripens just once a year. It's so precious that, well, it's not something you see served in a tavern like this.
What'll I do?
I don't even know if you're allowed to have any, though missing out on that flavor would be quite the shame. Hulkenberg, we got the delicacy, and it's actually fruit. And of course you don't have a cutscene for it because it's normal. In fact, we had a cutscene for when we arrived at the first two places, but this time we don't have one for going to the bar and eating something. I guess it's because of the circumstances. But probably also because they didn't want to hammer that same joke into the ground. According to map, that should be something, but I'm assuming it's actually up top there. Oh! Ladder! Look, the wooden poles are merging in with the wooden poles.
Okay?
Hello, masked people.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, can I help you with something? Is there anything you need? Why, I would like some appraisals, if you don't mind. Briny artifact. Pirate stilettos? Oh, they're not boots, they're knives. Look, I see stilettos and I'm just like... high heels. Unless that's what they're doing, they're wielding a pair of high heels. Naval sidearm, a crossbow used by the Ocean and Navy. Superior briny threads. Shell vest. Steel ship gauges, strength 2, magic 2. Sable hood. Knight's bracelet. Oh! We almost bought one of those for like 5,000. We got one for free. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. Why? What do we got? Ah, spirit dust! Yes! I have enough money. I will buy the spirit dust. That'll be handy. We got 20 revival medicines. Heartwarmer frostbite. Let's buy 10 of those. Sulfur salt cures days for one ally. We got 10 of those. Anxiety, so let's get 7 of those to make 10. Dispels an enemy tetracard effect. Let's get 3. Dispels Makar card. Let's get 3. We got plenty of those. All right, and we good. Let's sell our junk.
Now then,
got a little bit of it back. Perfect. Weaponry! The best shop. Oh, armor and weapons here. All right. All right. Well, before we do anything, let me get Magic Knight.
I found new power.
Ooh. Dark dodge increases evasions against dark attacks. Okay. I get Tetracard myself. I'm wanting to get that here, but I got still a little bit leveling to do. But yeah, I will be getting that here shortly. I guess I'm gonna just leave everybody kind of where they're at. No real reason to change, unless told otherwise. So
if we go here.
Weapons! Guild discount, yay! Klawang? A lightweight sword decorated with white coral. Fire snake staff. The strength of all magic. Okay. We can afford some of these. Oh, fire snake. Oh, okay, okay. So, the effect we have right now is increased strength of all magic. This will give us increased strength of a specific type. I don't even know which one to pick. There's bolt, there's winter, and there's fire. Well, bolt scorpion. Why? Because lightning. And I like lightning. Nameless. Kusanagi. Increased damage against plant-type monsters. Dragon Claws. Dragon Claws are still weaker than Orgo Fists. Look at that. Orgo Fist still superior. Katana. Deciduous Katana. Increases party damage to plant-type. Okay. Not party damage, just increased damage. I might switch out Stroll for Heismay, only because Stroll has that ability to have the same amount of experience points as everybody else even when he sits out, so he's probably the best option to do that. Let's see, screw it, let's do it.
That's fine.
Dragon Kukris, Obsidian Amicus, Seahawk Fan, Aromatic Fan prevents rage. It's a little bit stronger, but only by 16. Other than that, hits the same. The only thing about this one is that it prevents rage. But that's 23,000 extra. I think I'm gonna actually go with the cheaper one. Mostly she's gonna be using her skills anyway. Alright, let's quickly... Strongest. We're good. Ah, Matador.
You can trust in me.
Ogre's Fist, Sable Hood.
Leave it to me.
Shell of
Leave it
S.
to me.
Basement Station Gauges.
Nice!
Alright. Saving here. Now let's change up the party a minute. Okay. Alright, so we'll have Stroll, take a rest for a bit, and we'll have Heismay in. Oh, it even shows right there who's on the party. So it's not just the list, but the graphic of the characters. That was neat. All right, what do we got for armor? So they're both magic +5, but this one has 16 more defense for only 6,000? That's not bad. Give it to you. And now I can't afford anything else. Shit. I might have to start selling some of these things. Gotta keep at least one of everything. That one's equipped, so we can get rid of this.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Oh. 260, 213. So the Grand Eagle Bow is just better. So let's get rid of this. And this. Don't need the Spider Lily Katana. 225, 99, 222.
Now then.
Oh, I sold the wrong one. Whoops. Oh, well.
Now then.
Okay.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
All right. So with that, all stats +3, but only, yeah, I can't afford that one. That's all right. So we just need 2 more. One for Heismay and one for Hulkenberg.
Understood.
And Hulkenberg. Okay. Don't need the shell vest. Or the healing halberd. Small HP recovery every certain battle is nice, but the extra defense will go a long way. Alright. We are currently geared up. We have plenty of items. Whee! Oh. let's save real quick. Done all that shopping. All right. So, oh hi. How you feeling?
Yes.
Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I will be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Think we'll make it?
Don't push yourself. We handle the island for now. You just rest up. I'm in your debt.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Okay. Anybody that needs to speak. Nobody to speak with. So, I don't know if there's really much left. I'm gonna be.
What now?
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't know what else there is to do, because what we're gonna be doing is going into the dungeon next, and that's gonna take an episode on its own. So what I'm gonna do is I've been going around shopping around. Let's see if there's anyone we can talk to raise up some stats for a little bit, and then we'll go from there. But we might end up having to end early. And I am not seeing anyone. Let's see what this is all about.
What's it now?
Look, outsider, have you any interest in the hero's leaf of life seed? You see, I normally sell you some truly prized vegetables, but with the village in this state, harvests aren't what they once were, and business is suffering. And no choice but to start from seed. Literally, they are quite a rarity, very valuable. Any interest? Yeah, I can grow those.
Whoa, isn't that something?
Thank you kindly. You should grow some fine fruit if you cultivate them. At this price, I guarantee it. Nothing to actually do. Yeah, I'm just going around and checking out these guys. Yeah, there's nobody to talk to. So we're probably going to end up early.
Oh, it's you.
You must be that candidate, yeah? I've heard all about you from the chief. He wants me to sell you my goods. To be clear, I have no intention of treating you poorly because of who you are. However, what I sell here are the island's premium exports. To someone who cannot understand their value, no doubt it all looks like junk. So let me ask you, do you have any idea what you're looking at here?
Weapons? I can see you're making a blind guess. Your tells are fairly obvious. My wisdom was erudite or higher, then maybe I'd be able to shop here. Well, need to raise up my wisdom.
What'll it be?
Well, if you have any interest in these materials, I hunted myself. Materials? Foodstuffs, giant's rib. We can only buy 2 of those, that's fine. Gel dust. Oh, fuck. Shit. Crap baskets. I'm really not using any of these, but I'll get more money and then I will buy some. All right, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. There's nobody to talk to or anything. My guess is that the town is probably not going to do much for us until we finish the main parts, the main dungeon. I think that's why it was recommended that I do it as early as possible, which I was going to do anyway, but I think that's what's going on here. So, we're going to actually wrap up here, guys. I know it's 30 minutes early, especially after we started like 10 minutes late, but a lot happened, but there's just nothing we can really do right now without dedicating a long time to it, and I don't want to just start something only to stop. So this is a good cutoff point, I think. So next time, we're going to go and save the priestess and fight a dragon, maybe. So, yeah. That's fine, though. That's fine. So, hey. Hopefully things go well. But thank you all very much for coming tonight. And next week, we're pretty much going to get back into things. I need to get back into Final Fantasy. I already posted that Thursdays are coming back starting next week. It's been nice having my Thursdays back for a while, but I need to finish up Final Fantasy VII, and I need to start on Persona. So, oh boy. Okay, and the Switch 2 comes out next week, and oh boy. Okay. We'll see what happens, shall we? Oh, there's some stuff to do. Good night, everybody!